assume we're about to see the future of quarterback play in Indianapolis selected here in this draft. At this moment, we've seen two quarterbacks go off the board in the first three picks, and we're about to see the third. Here's the commissioner.
With the fourth pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select Anthony Richardson, quarterback, Florida.
They go Richardson, a lot of upside and a lot of work to be done for a young man who grew up right there in Gainesville, Florida. Only started 13 games in his college career. The one everyone remembers was the opener in September when he ran for 3 touchdowns and a wild upset win over Utah. The rest of the season filled with some highs and more than a few tough days. The measurables, the size, the speed, the arm strength, now all over the charts.
Yeah, he can either make your draft or he can break your heart. And I think with his running skills, he's going to be ideal. And so he's a dual threat quarterback. He's going to go into the NFL and right away be one of the top 3 to 4 running quarterbacks. Will the accurate passing evolve? Because at collegiate level with Florida, with only 13 career starts, which in itself is a big red flag. There's 13 career starts only. The accuracy, the missing of layups, easy throws. I know he had some drops by the Florida receivers, but against Utah, he was amazing. Y'all bet that first game, September 3rd, he's at 71%, 106 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns. He was like the #1 pick overall guaranteed. Next week against Kentucky, he goes from 71% to 40% with 6 carries and only 4 yards rushing. Kentucky contained them. I think they overmatched them, and he looked a little confused in that game. So for Anthony Richardson, they got a lot to work with here. You got 6'3.5", 244 pounds, 40.5 vertical, and 4.4 speed. You see the size, you see the speed, the power, you see an amazing running threat. Will his accuracy evolve in the NFL and develop into a quarterback you can count on to make the throws necessary? We'll see what Slayton can do with Anthony Richardson.
Well, and if you think about in Indianapolis, they got Jonathan Taylor, all right? So they're going to be able to run the football and then quote-unquote six-back offense, so you can run the ball downhill. But how can a guy who's 6'4", 240, who runs 4.40, not be the #1 pick? You talk about the 13 start. There are accuracy issues. He has to get his footwork better, that way he can complete the football down the field. And talking to the coaches down in Florida, Greeny, they simply said he hasn't played enough football. He hasn't seen enough schematically from the defensive side of the ball. The more he plays, the better he's going to get. So will they have the patience in Indianapolis when he struggles to continue putting him out there on the field? They didn't in New York with Zach Wilson. Will they have it with Anthony Richardson?
And see, that's just the thing. They don't have to put him out there on the field right away. You can go ahead and play guard.